We are back. Episode 11, inaugural cheers. Here we go. Fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Starting off with a shout out to our homeboy, Bill Landgraf, for the epic merch picture in somewhere in Washington State.
Shout out, Bill.
Shout
Thank
out
you.
to Bill.
Thanks,
Our
Bill.
merch is making its way across the United States of America right now. Pretty epic. But that being said,
Yeah, what are we here really to talk about today? And I think,
smash burgers, burst, press patties.
yeah, we've always talked about doing a campaign against press patties because everyone says, hey, we got the best smash burger. And then you look at a picture and it's like, the patty's still like half an inch thick.
Quarter-inch, yeah.
Like,
Even a quarter-inch is too
well,
thick.
Some people, I feel like they don't even try to smash it.
It's,
It's like
no,
they look.
it was the same burger they posted a week ago, but they're like, oh, smash burger, that's a new term.
Yeah.
Well, we have a smash burger
Yeah.
as well.
Well, even, I mean, all the fast foods now are now doing smash burgers as well. And it's like, that isn't it.
Which, you know, I get it. It's a fad and people.
But
I
we're
mean,
not
like,
here for a
it's a
fad.
false
We're here.
advertising.
This is us, right. This is
Yeah.
us, though. That's our name. It's our branding.
It's a buzzword, is what it is. So everybody's using to sell more cheeseburgers.
Yeah.
But they're selling cheeseburgers,
selling the
not
same,
smash
the same
burgers.
burgers before. But then they come to us and they're like, holy cow. I mean, look at the reviews. A proper smash burger.
Yeah, but I think we
And
should
great customer
explain
service.
to the audience what exactly a smash burger is.
Take it away,
Why
Cole.
we take it so seriously at Smash Buddies.
What is a smash burger?
I think a smash burger is a burger that doesn't have too much meat that you smash really paper thin. It shouldn't be more than
An eighth of an inch.
an eighth of
literally.
an inch. That's like, yeah, perfect. And then the edges on this around the burger, the ring around the outside, should be nice and lacy. So you should be able to actually see
Yeah.
through
Yeah.
that. And by doing that, you get the maximal sear, the most surface area seared. You get all that flavor, all those juices
yeah.
locked into
Oh.
the burger,
But
and it
even the-
creates like a new kind of texture.
Well,
it becomes almost bacony.
Well, right, and that's all your flavor when you like sear a steak or anything. All your flavor is in that char, and that's what the
Exactly.
outside of the burger is. And some people are like, "This is burnt." Well, just eat it and let me know if it's burnt. It's not burnt. It's
Yeah, because when
delicious.
you try it, that mixed with the cheese, it's
Oh,
like
it's-
it's so
mhm.
juicy and flavorful, not too greasy, because all of that fat that would be running out is rendered.
right,
and
that's what
seared
makes it. That's
and
what makes it
locked in.
crispy.
It's what
It's fantastic.
it
You haven't had a
surprised
smash
me.
burger.
Like going into the restaurant, like in the food truck, I don't think we really ran into it too often, but in the restaurant, it kind of surprised me because I think so many people see other places that call it a smash burger and it's just a regular burger. Maybe they press it a little bit. We call them press patties because you're just pressing on it a little bit to get them like the minimal sear to call it a smash burger.
No,
but
we're
it's not
literally
the same
smashing
thing.
it into the grill. That you have to
Yeah.
scrape. You have to
Yeah.
scrape it off the grill to get it off.
You have to
Right.
be
The
on
whole
your
point is
tiptoes,
the
like,
crust.
literally
Yeah.
putting
Yeah, we've
effort into it.
I don't know how many people we've served in the restaurant so far, but thousands. Like between
Yeah,
in the
Well,
in the
right.
restaurant and online, thousands of people so
Right.
far, and two that I can remember. At least when I was there was only two people that looked at the patty and they were like, "What is this?"
Well,
One person brought their burger back and they were like, "This is burnt. The edges are all crunchy. It's thin. It's tiny." And I was like, "So your complaint is that this is a perfect smash
right,
burger?"
right.
I'm like, "Bro, I'll take that complaint any day."
But that's, I mean, you're never going to be able to please everyone. Although everyone strives to do so, but it's going to happen.
And
Well-
you know, to be fair to all the people who call their burgers smash burgers when they're really press patties, you honestly have to do it a certain way with the right equipment.
Right.
Otherwise, it won't turn out exactly right. Like, we've gone through the process like 50,000 times at this point, and so we know. But, like, I mean, if you just buy any press and you're like, "Oh, I got it."
Oh, it's
like,
there.
No,
That's it.
it's literally like each patty takes like, I don't know, 5 seconds to actually like smash
Oh, yeah.
and twirl
Uh-huh.
and get it all perfect
Right.
to where it's like 5 inches round and just barely overhangs the
Well, that's where
buns.
the lace is, and that's where the aesthetic.
Yeah.
It looks so.
Yeah.
It looks so good. Like it looks so good.
yeah,
tastes
I
so
think
good.
we went through probably 20 different types of meat
Yeah.
before we found the right like texture, consistency, and quality that we wanted that works right for the way we smash them. Because you think like 80-20 beef is 80-20 beef, but the grind.
Oh, right. It's got to be. It's got to be an emulsion. Like if the fat is too chunky in there, it's gonna cause more holes in the middle of your burger. It's never gonna sear properly because there's too much moisture.
Yeah,
coming out.
The meat you want it to be like almost a pale pink because that's
It's like a
you
paste.
know the fat is completely
right.
homogenized
Right.
to the whole meat.
Yeah, like ground beef Play-Doh.
Yeah,
That's the perfect for smash burgers.
I mean,
which is
that
weird.
doesn't sound
which
too
is weird.
It's hard to find.
doesn't sound too appealing.
hard to
but
find,
I mean,
but
come eat
yeah.
our burgers and you'll know.
Yeah,
Read the reviews.
anything that's a coarse grind, it doesn't work the same. It's just
Yeah.
super greasy. It's like Swiss cheese beef. Where
Yeah,
it has
fat
holes.
winders and it has holes all throughout it. Just a pool of grease too, which is never great.
Yeah, it's not fun to clean, and
Yeah,
it is what it is.
It is what it is.
pressed patties though. We talked about doing the during all the presidential campaigns. We were gonna run an ad. We're like, let's put everything we have into a presidential political ad.
But run it after the election, so everyone's like, "Oh my gosh, they're all gone."
When everyone's sick of the ads, we're gonna run one that's like a Smash Burger anti-press patty campaign.
We approve this message.
Yeah, we're Smash Buddies. We
Where's
approve
your
this.
Pit Vipers at?
But it never happened. Next year though, I guess 4 years from now.
I think eventually we will have some
Oh
kind
yeah,
of
and
crusade
guess
against
where we're
press
gonna-
patties.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
we might even be running for governor at that point.
You never know.
We may get the key to the city, depending.
Global domination, man. It just doesn't have to stop at restaurants.
We've gotten here so far.
Yeah. What else you guys got?
I think this is a good place to kind of wrap up this episode.
Seems like it.
Anti-press.
Cheers. Shout out to Bill. We'll see you guys next time.
Smash you later.